everybody. Welcome back, and thank you for spending time with me. Once again, I'm going to be talking about work gear. And for those aficionados, I'm going to talk about a Canadian brand. It's been in the market for a long time, but since 1989, they came up with this jacket, this new line of product. It's called Tough Duck. I'm not going to go into a lot of the history of the company, even though it's a pretty interesting story. Once again, migrants coming into Canada about 80, 90 years ago. They work really hard, save a little bit of money, borrow money, and they start a business. Longest time, this company, Richelieu, was manufacturing clothing for all the companies out there in the true north, where they needed the proper clothing to bear not only the work conditions, but the intense cold working in the northern areas of Canada. I'll say the Tough Duck is the pinnacle of the company, not only because they have come up with an amazing tough jacket and overalls, BS as Americans call them, but it's just the endurance of this equipment. It's unbelievable, and that's why I want to make a video about this particular product. I also noticed there is an increased number of people out there, especially tray men and women, who like to support the brand and the line of clothing that represents us in this world, the working class stiff. And I noticed there is quite a bit of a following and cult following when it comes down to working gear all around the world. Japanese love the American Carhartt and some of the other brands. Now they're starting to realize that there is a work gear design and manufacture in Canada, so it's becoming very popular overseas. And so for us too, in the big true north, white big true north, we love some of the American brands, but at the same time, we become very proud when we can wear something that is as good, if not even better, and it's actually manufactured in Canada. And one of the reasons I kind of like this gear, and I use this type of equipment, this type of gear, for very rough, tough conditions, and just happens to be that today is one of those days. And resembles the famous Carhartt Detroit jacket. Simple, very simple lines, beautiful, tight and strong zipper, and it has 5 pockets. Something that I like about Tough Duck is that there are 2 sizes. One is designed for a 5'7" feet tall man and the 6 tall individual. This one happens to be a 5'7". I'm a little bit shorter than that. I'm a short little fox. I am only 5'6". The 5'7" jacket, it feels pretty good. It's basically just a 3/4 inch longer on my arms and on my my back. It still fits perfectly. Now this jacket is designed. It is designed for a 3-layer system: long sleeve, a hoodie, and your jacket. And it becomes really handy when you're working in and outdoors at the same time, because when you need to dress down a little bit because it gets warm, then you just unzip, take it off. Today it's a bit cold here in Canada. We are around -5 or so, and that would be Celsius for some of you Americans who use the Fahrenheit system. I feel no pain whatsoever. I'm actually feeling it more in my hands than anywhere in my torso or in my back. Fantastic jacket, takes the beat, it's water resistant, and as you can tell, this one has taken the beat. Oh yeah, this one has taken the beat, and the main reason I recommend this particular work gear for the moment that you have to go hard, that you have to go on the ground and got no chance but to get there. Also exhibiting some of my very proud Canadian roots by wearing something made in Canada. And if it isn't made in Canada, it's actually made in Mexico, and by the way, part of the continent, so it's an all-American product. We're very proud to have the ability to design, produce, manufacture, and enjoy a product made in the continent. And it's not that I'm talking about some garments made somewhere else in Asia. For all those working men out there in that continent, you guys are my brothers. It happens to be that your governments perhaps don't endorse fair trade, fair labor laws that would take care of you. And at the end of the day, this channel is all about you, the working man, and taking care of you, making sure that you get the right gear, that you get the right equipment, know how to use it too, because that's who we are, working class men.